Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today I am going to be using the best Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy, Tyrecks. In my opinion, Tyrecks is probably the #1 PvP Loomian right now, mainly because of how flexible it is, its amazing base stats, its amazing typing, and amazing move pool. And the Tyrecks set I'm showcasing today is a Brawny Nimble specialty boot set, with Power Jaw, Vice Jaws, Thunder Chop, Chomp, and Earthquake as my moves, TPs, 200 in the melee attack, 200 in the speed, 16 energy, and 84 into the health. Now, the reason why I want to showcase Tyrecks is one, because I haven't used Tyrecks too much, and it's crazy because I consider Tyrecks the #1 Loomian, and Tyrecks has always destroyed me somehow, but I never actually used Tyrecks that much. And two, and mainly the main reason why I want to showcase Tyrecks, I want to get showcase footage for my top 20 PvP Loomians. Because let's be honest, we all know that this thing is a top 3 Loomian. So yeah, I need to get footage for it, and I surprisingly don't have much footage of it. So I'm going to be showcasing it today, and hopefully I can get some awesome footage for Tyrecks. The team I have around it, I have Luminami and Your Snack as pivot. And I got a hyper-offensive core of Land Torch, Servlin. And then I got a couple bulky offensive options like Cephalops. And this Sober Stroke is Mudslide, so I have another Loomian that can get rid of hazards in case my Land Torch gets overwhelmed. So, out of the way, let's see how Specialty Boots Power Jaw Tyrecks does in battle. Alright, we're into battle #1 with Tyrecks. And, oh man, this looks like a great battle for it. Earthquake, Earthquake, Earthquake. There is that guy I gotta worry about, but I can hit pretty much anything if I can predict my moves. Gonna bring a bunch of priority for this battle, although I don't know if Land Torch looks that good. I don't think there's any hazards, which is a good thing. Oh, that's that. That thing's gonna be kind of tough. I'm gonna bring Your Snack and try to baffle off this guy if I can. And yeah, I think I'm gonna lead with this guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to lead with this guy and try to baffle. Who should my last pick be? I don't know, because I don't know. Oh, I got to make Cephalops because of the Gargolem. Yep, because of Gargolem. Helvantic's going to be kind of tough, but again, I do have Tyrecks that can't switch in once. Once or twice. Unfortunately, I think the Helvantic outspeeds if they're boot, so it's not very ideal. So, we're going to lead with Your Snack and try to get a pivot off. We are playing in rank because I waited in the competitive queue for like 3 minutes and no one joined and no one else wanted the battle, so I just hopped onto rank. My rank really doesn't matter that much, honestly. I got ace, I got all the awards, so I don't care if I lose any rank. So let's see who he goes into. I have Your Snack for the Dakuda. Thing is, Your Snack's going to be kind of holding my team together here, so I hope I don't get screwed right off the bat. He has a Colossal Trops I am going to immediately baffle out. So, yeah, I'm going to immediately baffle out. Do I have any ranged attackers? Okay, yeah, I have Cephalops. Okay, I have Cephalops, so, yeah. We just baffle out. I don't think about this too much. He just went for an immediate outburst, which does 70 damage. I can't tell what set of Colossal Trops that is. We don't know if this is Vigorous, and we don't know if this is Frail Armor. If it's Frail Armor, I don't want to give it a Rageful Plushie boost. But I'm going into the Haha Funny Squid guy, so, yeah. Okay, he's Frail Armor. Good to confirm. Nice to confirm that. Soul Drain. Nothing can really swap into Soul Drain, so let's just click the Haha Funny Nuke button. And I should be able to outspeed the Cephalops too, because I am pure Nimble. So yeah. He has to switch, and this is going to do a lot of damage to whoever comes in. Perfect, that's half of Eruptodon's health. Yep. Oh my god. That's stupid. I'm just going to say this right now. That is utterly stupid how much that actually did. That is stupid on how much that actually did. I don't even care if he Hellstorms me. I can live one hit. I want to get rid of Eruptodon early, and this Cephalops can outspeed that Colossa. Unless it is full speed. I guess it could be full speed. So that is something I do gotta be a little careful about. But I do have Servlin. Even if I give it a Frail Armor boost, I have Servlin and Land Torch. So I can hit it. If I can chip it, I can hit it. So that's good. I'm not switching. I'm not going to switch. I don't want to potentially lose anything. Oh, he went for Hellstorms. That's going to do nothing. Did that legit do almost nothing? Am I going to be above half health still? Is Soulburst Erupted on a fraud or something? Because I thought it used to do more damage than that. Holy crap. Okay. So who will he go into next? Probably Helvantic, and I'm probably going to get screwed by Helvantic, because I'm not good against it. Well, okay, he didn't go Helvantic. He went Dakuda instead. Dakuda, I don't know what Dakuda set this is. I'm locked at the Soul Drain. I'm going to go into your Snack, because that is the safest play. Gonna have to play relatively carefully, though. With whatever he has, I gotta play relatively careful. Yeah, your Snack is just holding everything together right now. Venom Slash does not poison, thank gosh. I'm going to go for a Baffle and pivot out. So are you stuck in the Venom Slash? I can't tell. Because it could be a Soul Burst Dakuda still. That Dakuda could still be Soul Burst. I'm not going to throw that out of the radar. That could be a Soul Burst Dakuda still. So I'm not going to throw that out of my radar. There is Protocol, and this is perfect. Gets a range attack increase, which just kind of sucks, but I will get the Baffle off. And guess what? Guess who comes in? Tyrecks. Tyrecks can come in. Now, I could Vice Jaws for damage. So, he's either going to go Colossotrops or Dakuda. I'm going to Vice Jaws and try to predict the Colossotrops switching. I don't care if I get a Frail Armor boost. I have priority. Yeah, so I got big damage onto Colossa. Massive damage. I don't think it's in Shadow Sprint range, unfortunately. So that's going to be a Rageful plushie. Yeah, that's Rageful plushie. It's fine now. Because I got priority, I'm not going to lose the Tyrecks. I'm not going to lose this Tyrecks. I don't necessarily want to lose your Snack either. But I have Sack and Smack. So, you know what? I don't care. I got Sack and Smack. And who knows? He is at -1, so maybe... He is at minus melee defense, so maybe I can lift Earthquake. Oh, he went for Rogue. Oh, he's in trouble. He went for Rogue. Do I live a +2 Outburst? Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to slap down. Yeah, why not slap down? Outburst, I think I lived that because of the tank. Your Snack is legit the bulkiest Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. I didn't even have that. I didn't even have to sack a Loomian. Man, that predict came in help. Came in. He's going to go to Protogon and try to go for the light type move. But yeah, now Earthquake's looking very good for the rest of his team. Probably going to go Dakuda. I want to save your Snack. Do I sack Cephalops? That I don't know about yet. Cephalops does kind of feel like a dead weight because it is kind of low, and I think everything else outspeeds. Yeah, he went into Dakuda because he knows. I think I will go your Snack. I think I will go Cephalops because, again, it is kind of a dead weight for the rest of this battle. I kind of can't really use it. It's kind of low. So, I'm going to go into you. He goes for the Venom Slash for the KO. Yep, that's the KO. Judging by the way he's playing that Dakuda, I feel like he is a... I feel like he is a Gloves variant, because that Venom Slash did a lot of damage. So I'm confident going into Tyrecks that he's locked. I'm confident he's locked into a move. Could go Gargolem here, but I have Servalin still. I probably should have went Servalin, but I want to use the Tyrecks. It's a Tyrex showcase for a reason. He switched Don't Be Gargolem. It's Gargolem. Oh, Shyanta! Well, hi Shyanta, how you doing? Is that 2-hit KO? That is not. But I did get paralyzed. Did get paralyzed, though. Don't have a Brawler immunity anymore. Oh, no, I do have a Brawler immunity. I have your Snack still. I have your Snack still. So if he goes for the Mega Punch, I can block it. If not, then I'm going to go into Sack and Smack. I'm just going to go into Sack and Smack. Okay. Watch your Snack live this hit, too. Watch your Snack live this hit. I'm going to go for a Slap Down for some damage. He is a Light Dash Shyanta, meaning that he actually does have priority. The Slap Down does not actually KO it. Dang. Power Cuffs is gone now, but I don't live this hit. I want to save your Snack. I do want to save your Snack. I'm going to go into Tyrecks, because you're not Mega Punching. And I want to go for... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Light Dash is going to do nothing. Even though the crit, it does nothing. Because, yeah, he lost his cuffs. So, we're going to go for the Thunder Chomp. Goes for another Light Dash for priority. 2 crits on the Showcase, Loomian? Are you kidding me? 2 crits on the Showcase. Well, there's a KO. And the rest of his Loomians are weak, which is good. Dakuda comes back in knowing that he lives the hit. He knows that he lives the hit. That's why he's doing this. So I'm going to go. I know what he has left. Sack and Smack wins this. Yeah, I win this battle no matter what. Because I have Sack and Smack. And if I don't KO the... yeah, I win this no matter what. I don't think I can catch the KO on Dakuda because Thunder Chomp doesn't stab. So I'm just going to Sack Air Snack and then go into Sack and Smack. And I think I just win on the spot. Torrential Slash does KO. Yeah, that is 100% gloves. That is 100% a gloves Dakuda. And yeah, goodbye. Goodbye to the rest of your team. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. I guess that's the makeup crit. That's the makeup critical hit. And yeah, we just hit it with a couple priority. We just hit this Protogon with a couple priority moves. Although I might lose my... Let's see how much this actually does. This is going to do a lot of damage still. This is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, it actually did not do as much as I thought. I thought it would do way more, honestly. He's energy surging. I thought it would actually do way more. Actually kind of shot... Oh, yeah, I mean, it's not Vengeance boosted, so that makes sense. So we're going to get Protogon chipped a little bit. Another energy surge does a lot of damage, but there's really nothing he can do. I have Land Torch in the very back, but that's not fun. You know what is fun? Tyrecks. Tyrecks is the fun Loomian here. Could be a good Protogon, actually, but even if he is, I have Wildfire in the back, so no big deal. I outspeed the Proto. That's the Earthquake. That's 2 KOs for the Tyrecks in the first battle, so actually did pretty good. Got the Paralyze on the Shyanta, and it did a lot of good damage. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Tyrecks, and there is a Garbantus. Garbantus is not amazing with this, but I do have a Ursnack, meaning I can at least soak Garbantus hits, and again, I have multiple forms of priority, so it's not the end of the world. Especially since the Land Torch actually looks pretty good into this matchup. So that's actually not bad at all. The thing I gotta be worried about, though, is that Holly Bunch. Holly Bunch is gonna be tough, too. I'm trying to see. Thunder Chomp. It is a good matchup if I play that. If I can get rid of the Garbantus, this is a good matchup if I can get rid of the Garbantus. Big thing is, do I bring Luminami for support, or do I bring Cephalops to try to utterly nuke the team? I don't know. I don't know what would be better in this situation. Would I rather have Slow Pivot into my Tyrecks and Servalin, or would I rather have Cephalops with Ursnack carrying the load? I think I'd rather have Cephalops, because with Cephalops, even though there are a couple Loomians that can defeat me, I could switch it in against Loomians like Crackalola and Surkame very easily. If that doesn't click Seasong, of course. So, I don't think that's terrible. I gotta be careful, though. I gotta play this very carefully. No, I should bring Gas Stroke. Not really. Let's lead with Cephalops and see if I can get a big, hard-hitting attack early. I don't think he's gonna lead Garbantus. Yeah, he leads for a Wraith. Probably trying to go for the hazards, but I do have Burn Up. Oh, it's this one. Okay. It's another one of the Analyze ones. I didn't think he was going to have that, actually. I'm going to go for Tsunami and try to get some damage early. I should be able to outspeed the Marave unless this thing has a lot of speed, so we'll see. Nope, I outspeed the Marave, and that did no damage, so he just pivots out. Critical hit turn 1, never great. Critical hit turn 1 is never great, but I'm just going to have to play around it. I could always Soul Drain later in the game. I probably should have just Soul Drain, honestly, because if I was stuck in that move. Okay, so he immediately goes Crackalola. He's gonna Soul Burst, but I don't get that play at all. I don't get it. Yes, my Water-type attacks are weakened, but I 2-hit KO you, and you don't OHKO me. I don't think so, at least. Maybe this wasn't the smartest idea. Maybe I should have had Luminami. But I think we're going to be okay. If I can get rid of the Crackalola, I think I'll be in a pretty solid situation. Thing is, the heat's going to be up. I don't think he has any fire types to buff his heat, though. Okay, that's a range defensive. That's 100% range defensive. I do live the Flare Blast, though, so I am going to switch. Going to switch into Land Torch, I think. Yeah, Land Torch is the best play because I quad resist its attack. Even though Land Torch is very frail, I quad resist the attack. Although he does, I think, have a Luminami. I think he has a Luminami, though, so I gotta be relatively careful there. Let's see, though. I'm gonna flare. Does he have Luminami? We'll see. Was it Luminami that he had? I don't remember. No, he had Garbantis, Murray, Crackalola. I don't remember him having Luminami. That's what he has. He has a Holly Bunch. That's the Loomian that I need to be worried with. But what move does he have to really hit me with? He might just think I'm stuck into a flare, but I'm not stuck into a flare. I'm not stuck into a flare, though. I have the Fire Essence instead of the Specialty Goggles, meaning I can actually 3-hit KO this. And Life Drain, I don't think even does half. Yeah, it doesn't even do half. But the Holly Bunch, I think, can 1v1 this. He has a lot of defense on his team. I do want to save Land Torch. I don't want to lose it immediately. But is it bad losing this? I'm gonna Life Drain. No, I'm gonna Fire Breath again. Because the thing is, the Holly Bunch is gonna lose damage. The burn also helps. I want to save. Nope, he just Flash and Blaze. Gets a lot of damage, so I am out of range, which does suck. But he can't go back Crackalola. I can save this for Crackalola. He goes Runciador, which will always catch an outspeed. I can go into Tyrecks onto this. And hopefully catch the outspeed. So yeah, he could Goop Spout. I don't think he will, though. Even if he does, it's not the end of the world. I don't know if he has Garbantis. That's the thing. I don't think he has Garbantis. It's 100% not do or die. And I did not get poisoned, thank gosh. So, that's good. So I have a couple plays I can make. I can Vice Jaws. I can Earthquake. I don't know which one's better. I think Earthquake... I think Vice Jaws is better in this situation. I think Vice Jaws is better for this situation. Yes, he has Garbantis, so I made the right play there. I made the right play there. That still did no damage. He is a very bulky team. I gotta go... Oh, God. This could be bad, actually, because I lost my other guy. Oh, God. Especially if he sets up a Tamp now. What I need to do is slap down an item, ASAP. Battering Ram. Okay, just Battering Ram. Okay, he just Battering Ram. Okay. That's not a lot of damage at all. Okay. I don't think he's going to stay in. Would he? I want to rough up so bad. I'm going to baffle. I knew he was going to stay in. Okay, he just slapped my item. Oh, I know what he is. He's restrictive. Okay. I now know. Okay, I know what he has. I know what it is. I know this is a restrictive item. So we can actually kind of use that to our advantage. We can go Cephalops. I'm going to go back into your Snack. I'm going to go back into your Snack. I'm going to go back into your Snack. Oh, I did not mean to go Tyrecks. That was a misclick. I'm so... Oh, please don't Body Crash this turn. Okay, just Battering Ram. Okay. We're stalling out his energy at least, so that's something. But yeah, that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. We'll go back into your Snack now. That was a mistake! Let's get rid of his item if we can. Thing is, your Snack's now taking a bunch of damage. He waited out a turn. Okay, he just waited out a turn. He just slapped my item. Do I go for a slap down now? I'm just going to slap down now. Okay, he allowed his item to get slapped. Good. He allowed his item to get slapped. Good. No more restrictive armor. Nice. No more restrictive armor. If I want to beat Garbantis, I'm going to have to beat it slowly. And he's allowing me to get damage on it. I don't know why he's taking this matchup. I 1v1 this. I barely 1v1 this. And if I can get this chip even just a little bit more, I can get it in range for my Tyrecks. He has to switch. He has to switch. Yep, he's gone. Into Runciador. Thing is, there's only so many times I can make that switch. I think he's a Soul Siphon Runciador. By the way he's playing, I think he's a Soul Siphon Runciador. I can make the Tyrecks play one more time. I can't do this again now, but I can make the Tyrecks play one more time. Fade away, defer momentum. Ah, why is this one fade away? It's okay. It's okay. Garbantis comes in. Okay, so yeah, he's relying on this to catch an Oko. Yeah, this is bad, actually. Because Soulburst Crackalola being at full health is not good. I need chip on Soulburst Crackalola without losing a Loomian. And I don't necessarily know how to do that. I think I have to let Cephalops go. And then I gotta go Land Torch and... but that Holly Bunch is still alive is the problem. Okay, no. Holly Bunch is not the end of the world. We'll go Cephalops and sack it. I can't go into Servalin, because I kind of can't. I mean, yeah, he claimed a body there, no matter what. I had nothing I can do. He always claimed a body there. So yeah, Landtorch comes on in. Even with me not having the fastest speed stat, I'm still in a pretty good position with Flare. I just want to get a lot of damage on this. Even if he lets his Crackalola get chipped, it'll be in range for Tyrecks, and then hopefully what I have left is enough. He goes Holy Bunch, which, okay, fair. Holy Bunch is chipped, though. Holy Bunch is chipped. Holy Bunch is chipped. It's in range for a Fire Breath, so I'm not that scared of this. So, we'll just Fire Breath it. I don't even care if he switches back. Switch back, and a crack, okay, fine. Switch back into crack, fine. Take damage, I'm fine. Thing is, I am running out of energy. That crit does help. That might have helped me out a little. I'm doing it again. I'm flaring again. I don't care. I'm flaring again. Yep. I didn't want to be too predictable. That should hopefully get it in range. That's definitely going to be in range for Tyrecks. I think the safest play, though, is to go Servalin. I think Servalin is the safe play, though, because if I go Servalin, I get a Vengeance boosted hit no matter what. So, Raging Tackle. Who could switch into this? Garbantis can't. Yeah, nothing can't. Goodbye. He did have Marafe, but Marafe did not want to take that hit. Problem, Marafe is kind of tough to beat. And he does go into it. And he's going to get melee. Oh no, he's chipped to be fair. To be fair, Marafe is chipped. I'm going to Raging Tackle again and see what you do. I want to see what you do. That's crazy. Quad resist. Keep in mind, that's a quad resist. That's a quad resist. I just want to remind y'all that Marafe is a quad resist. That does suck, though, because I don't have any way to get rid of hazards, meaning that the Servalin, that Garbantis, I think, comes in? Garbantis comes in, takes some damage, but it's in range. Yeah, Garbantis is easily in range. Perfect. Garbantis is easily in range. Does suck, because I do lose tank on your snack, but it's not the end of the world. I can pivot out. And yeah, Tyrecks is looking very good. Tyrecks is looking very good late game. Earth, everything looks good here. Battering Ram is not going to do that much, because he's out of... His restrictive armor is gone. So I can go for the pivot. I'm going for the pivot here, because he could switch into Marafe. He does go around store again, which is perfectly fine. Because I get the momentum on him now. And I go back into Tyrecks, which... Who comes in versus Tyrecks now? Nothing really. Yeah, nothing can really switch into Tyrecks anymore. Vice Jaws is basically free. Vice Jaws is basically free no matter what. Yeah, who switches into Vice Jaws? Nothing. Nothing switches into Vice Jaws. Nothing switches into Vice Jaws. He outspeeds! He specialty boots Runciador! Really? Specialty boots Runciador? For quite specifically that situation? I mean, fair, I guess. Well, the thing is, he has to attack me is the thing. Fade Away does 11 damage. Okay, actually, no, I think he could catch the KO here. Garbantis, I outspeed you, so goodbye. I outspeed you because I'm boots, so goodbye. Yeah, I'm specialty boots Tyrecks, so that's 2 KOs. Marafe can't switch in. Nothing can really switch in. Runciador is going to go for an attack. And then I go Servalin and win. I just win with Servalin no matter what. So yeah, Vice Jaws here. Goes for Buck Blast, which will not catch the KO. Tyrecks, you are an absolute monster. You are an absolute monster with this late game cleanup. Now, can I catch the Marafe on this hit? Maybe. It depends on what the Marafe does. Ooh, yeah, he could still win, actually. He does have Sprint. He does have Sprint, meaning the game's not over yet. So I couldn't quite pick up the pick late game. Does he have Impersonate as well? Even if he has Impersonate, Servalin just outspeeds, am I right? Yeah, Quad Resisted Adaptive is going to definitely KO it. Yeah, Quad Resist is not a counter. That's funny to me. But yeah, that was a great game for Tyrecks. 3 KOs and did a lot of damage to the rest of his team as well. Let's head into battle number 3. Battle number 3 with the Tyrecks, and this is a competitive battle. I I'm not doing any more rank because I feel pretty good with what I did in rank. This actually doesn't look like a terrible battle. The thing is, I can't make heads or tails if his Zulong is boots or his Ikazune is boots. So we're going to see how that goes. Everything else, though, doesn't look too bad. The Cephalops is going to be a little scary. But honestly, I could always switch into that, although that could have Fire Slam. So I do got to be a little careful. Again, just bring Servalan. I mean, bring Servalan to every battle and let it nuke everything. That's basically the strategy. Landtorch also looks pretty good, especially... Is it actually? I don't know, actually. I'm going to bring my own Cephalops, because Cephalops is kind of funny. Yeah, Luminami looks pretty good. It looks like a good bring, because I can bring it for the Glycidia. Do I bring... I want to bring you. You're either a great bring or not a great bring. I think I'm going to bring Soulburst Gastroke, because Soulburst Gastroke, I can actually, yeah. Soulburst Gastroke can poison stuff, and... Yeah, it's Emergency Mudslide. I don't think it's... Oh, no, he could have Icicle Traps. Oh, no, yeah, he could. I'm going to... Okay, I'm leaving Cephalops behind, then. I'm going to leave Cephalops behind. I'm going to lead with Tyrecks and see if I get a good... See if I get a good lead. See if I get a good lead and try to deal some damage right away. He will lead off with the Cosmere. That's legit the best case scenario for me. Even if he has Fire Slam, this is the best case scenario for me. Because Fire Slam does not OHKO me. So... We just click a free Earthquake. We just click a free Earthquake here and predict the switch. Probably going to be into the Cephalops. Into Glacidia. I wish I Vice Jaws. I wish I Vice Jaws. Gosh dang it, I wish I Vice Jaws. If I Vice Jaws, that Glacia would have been DEAD dead. It's fine though, because I have a Luminami, and I can just... All I have to do is pivot in and out. That's why I brought the Luminami, because I can use pivot. Yeah, I have Luminami in your snack, so it depends on the matchup, because Luminami and your snack actually synergize really well off each other. Even if I get frozen here, it's not the end of the world. I don't remember him having a plant type, so I could try to use this to my advantage. He slumbered. He's a slumber Glacidia. Well, that's a first. Not saying that this can't be ran. I do want to run a defensive Glacidia at some point, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, because... I want to use a Rainbow Blast Glacidia first. I want to use a Rainbow one first. But yeah, guess who comes back in? Tyrecks! Bye-bye! Even if he switches into Ikazune, Glacidia is a dead weight, so get out of here. The reason why it is a dead weight is because it's a slate. So that is huge for me. That's going to be a free KO. Thing is, now he knows that I am Specialty Boots, so he's going to go into Ikazune. Huh? I mean, I don't hate the play, but I'm just going to go you, and then I'm going to Soul Burst Rejuvenate. Yeah, I'm going to get hit by a boosted Fire Breath, but I don't care that much. Oh, never mind. He went for the withdraw. Switched out. I don't know why he didn't go Ikazune there. Ikazune was the better play. He could go back into Cosmere. He could go into Ikka as well. He does go into the Ikazune. Okay, he does go into the Ikka. And wow, the battle is frozen. Okay, we're back. Soul Burst, Poison. I'm just going to throw up a Poison here. Even if it is the rare melee Ikazune, which honestly, judging by his team, I would not be shocked if he's the Blaze Chomp Ikazune. I wouldn't be shocked if he's the Blaze Chomp Ikazune, let's be honest. Power Focus Blaze Chomp to beat Soul Burst Gastroke. That's the new meta. That's the new meta. But yeah, there's my Soul Burst. Now, I will be a lot better matched up against the Zulong. Nope, he did click Fire Breath, which... Yeah, I'm gonna get... It's crazy how a super effective move does 40 damage. Yeah, there's a Poison on Ikka. That may be a super effective move, but not really. I'm gonna go for a Stratagem for damage. He could go back. Yeah, see? See? He is the Blaze Chomp Ikazune. You see? I told ya. I told you it would be the Blaze Chomp Ikazune. I told ya. I told ya he was the Blaze Chomp Ikazune. I'm gonna just Photosynthesis and heal. I don't care if he switches. I told you it was the rare Blaze Chomp Ikazune. Thing is, it doesn't do that much, so I can still heal. So, I should still be in a very good situation for Zulong. Unless he's the rare Chili Chomp Zulong. To be fair, Chili Chomp Zulong isn't that rare, because Chili Chomp is used for Gargolem and for Plasma, so I wouldn't be shocked. So, That, on the other hand, is not a rare meta choice. That one is actually possible. Huh! I wonder what you have! Let me guess. I wonder what you have on Zulong. Are you Chili Chomp? Okay, just click E-Burst. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pivot. Could have Zip Zap, but I don't care about that too much. I might just live it here anyway. Thunderstrike. Will I die from that? I live! Awesome. Paralyze is actually okay on Luminami. I don't get any passive energy regen, but I actually now underspeed a lot more threats now, so that's good. I can now go into Tyrecks, and honestly, I think Tyrecks wins from here. I think Tyrecks can win from here, so yeah, I don't think he has really that much left, unless he has a Cephalops in the back. Yeah, he could still have a Cephalops in the back, but yeah, say goodbye to Zulong. I clicked Vice Jaw, so Cosmere can't come in. Well, goodbye Cosmere. Cosmere could probably get O-Code too, although I don't know this. I don't know, 111 melee attack is a lot though. But also Cosmere, but this Cosmere does have high melee defense. Never mind, critical hit. Bye-bye. Yeah, Tyrecks is the best Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy, and I think there's a good reason. Why did you go into this guy earlier? Why did you go into this guy earlier? You had this guy the whole time? You didn't go into it? I mean, we win this no matter what, so... Do I just fight shows again? No, I want to get the KO on Sepha if I can. It all starts with a poison with Soul Burst capture. I wish I didn't Soul Burst. I wish I didn't Soul Burst. Okay, he made the wrong play. I'm gonna go for poison just to try to get a little bit of... Just to stall out. That's gonna be a forfeit. And yeah, that's going to be the Tyrecks showcase. And as someone who doesn't use Tyrecks that much and isn't very good using Tyrecks, this Tyrecks absolutely cooked teams today. The specialty boots, Tyrecks, very good late game cleaner on hyper offense. The thing that's also good, like that's the thing, it's good in any role. Metal Earth is amazing both offensively and defensively. Not to mention it has amazing moves, both offensively and defensively, and great stats across the board. It pretty much does everything well, and that's why Tyrecks is one of the best Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!